What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy, the Brucery, and today I am bringing you some ranked online commentary action against Suave Kino. He chooses the Cowboys, I choose my Patriots, and here we go. Demarco with the return, takes it off to the 25-yard line. So things are back in business here. We are currently in the off-season of my Madden School Super League online franchise, so that means ranked games. I'm going to bringing you guys some ranked action here, and this game on offense I am using my Patriots scheme, which has a lot of shotgun involved and a lot of quick passes and quick pass reads and a lot of quick progressions. My opponent here has a very different style. He has an offense focusing around Demarco Murray generally, which is a good idea because Demarco Murray is a beast. But he basically uses Demarco Murray and a lot of under center, and when he's not under center, he's in shotgun, split close, or just split in general. So, I mean, it's a tough little scheme to defend. But right here, Danny Woodhead, I catch him on the little the wide receiver screen, and he scampers into the end zone with a little juke. Gets me a quick 6 points to put me up after the point conversion to 7-0 early in the first. So right here, it's his turn. And my goal right off the beginning is to set a tone with pressure, and Patrick Chung gets up and gets that droid action for me. Gets his feet inbounds there as he comes down with that ball for the interception. Just a great pick by him. And now we're moving, now we're rolling. So I'm giving the ball to Steven Ridley with a head of steam, trying to get some yards out there. But as you know, sometimes Madden can sense when things are going too well for you, and they go ahead and give him a hit stick fumble, CPU animation hit stick. And he goes ahead and gets bailed out and gets that ball back. So, I mean, I wasn't able to capitalize on the turnover because I had a turnover on my own. And those CPU hit sticks, man, those are just tough things, but you got to live with them. They happen to everybody in Madden, so when they happen to you, you just got to kind of move on and know that, you know, one's going to roll your way eventually in the future. Be it this game, be it the next game. Eventually, Madden will catch up and give you back. If it doesn't, then you're just unlucky, man. I'm sorry. Right here, I almost had that interception with Nikovic. I was about a step too far behind. I really should have been a pick. I'm surprised I didn't get that ball hawk animation on that one. But he's set up in the red zone, and he's using, once again, he's using Demarco Murray, trying to get outside, but I'm not giving him much yards. My run D is pretty stout in this game, and right here I'm able to force some pressure, and he just throws a little duck up into the air. And takes his points. He takes his 3 points. So I got a 4-point lead. Right there I'm throwing, and luckily I don't get picked off on the right side. As I hit Julian Edelman, the people's champ. He may be injured in my league, but he's back here. Right here, a little makeshift screen to Wes Welker. He's able to get a couple yards out of that. Well, just a couple. Brandon Lloyd moving down the field. So, I mean, I'm moving the ball pretty easily as long as I'm not fumbling the ball. Steven Ridley seems to be finding some good holes. He's a decent runner back. I really enjoy the Patriots running back tandem of Woodhead, Ridley, and Vereen. It's just, I mean, it's good. Woodhead and Vereen are like more quick scat backs, while Ridley's a good pounder. It's just a good, and as long as you're on top of subbing them in and out for different situations, you know, they'll work real well for you. Right here, I hit Wes Welker on another makeshift screen, but he ends up running backwards. So I set myself up in a second and long, second and goal here, and I'm going to try to get this ball into the end zone. And I get the ball to Wes Welker, but he's playing a nice little prevent D, and he's able to come up to the line of scrimmage and make that tackle to prevent me from getting in there. So it goes to 3rd and goal. And I'm unable to get the playmaker. I was playmaking controlling the guy, but I was unable to get it off, and was denied the touchdown. So I ended up taking my 3 points to extend my touchdown or my lead back to 7 points. And right here, I get a pop of my own. Dante Hightower comes down and lays the wood on him, but he's able to get that back. So I mean, luck's kind of rolling his way a little bit. But Demarco Murray, he's continuing to feed the beast that is Demarco Murray, but I'm sending double-edged heat, trying to get him off his game. And I force him to a 2nd and long here. And he's using a little bit of read option, but it's not really going anywhere. So with just about 45 seconds left in the half, he gets a 3rd and long and tries to throw it up to Miles Austin, but Talib's able to get a hand on that one, and I get the ball back. So now my goal, my mindset, all I want to do here is I want to get points on the board. I want to get 3 points. I want to get into field goal range. If I get a touchdown, hey, that's awesome. But you know what? I want to get those 3 points, and I got 3 timeouts, so man, I should be able to get down there. I should be able to move this ball. I've been moving the ball all game. I should be able to get down in the red zone. Right there, I overthrow Brandon Lloyd. He just doesn't react, and then right there, Tom Brady just threads that needle. That was such a beautiful pass. When you get a quarterback as good as Tom Brady, man, you're going to see some great passes. Here, nobody's really open, so I go ahead and I just chuck it out of the back of the end zone. And I just take my points, because you know what? 10 seconds left in the half. I don't think he's going to score, and I don't have any timeouts left to stop the clock, so I'm going to play it safe, take my 3 points, and then he goes up, throws a Hail Mary, and he doesn't come down with it. So right here, he throws a screen out of the way, but Vince Wilfork's out there, and I'm able to bottle that one up. And yeah, beginning of the second half, I'm up by 10 points. I'd love to get that 2-possession lead. I had that fumble earlier that kind of killed a drive, but I did get away with a couple dropped interceptions. And right here, he gets a drop pass. So, I mean, things are kind of washing out for both of us as far as the Madden BS goes, but it's going both ways. Right there, Stephen Ridley's doing work. And I probably didn't feed Stephen Ridley as much as I should have in this game because he was kind of doing like he was plowing people out of the way. But you know what? This is my Patriots scheme, and it's not run centric. It's pass centric. So my mind is always pass first in this scheme. And don't get me wrong. As a lot of my videos you've probably seen, I pass a lot, but that's a recent progression. Right there, oh, Stephen Ridley gives a big old truck to him. But when I played with my Houston scheme, and maybe I'll bring it back for a couple videos, it was run first. Run. I would basically run. I led my league and my online franchise in runs attempted, yards, touchdowns, you name it. It was awesome. It was just a bunch of running. So, I mean, I see myself as more of a player, a Madden player that can morph into a couple different styles. I don't fit within a certain mold. I can just basically, depending on the playbook I run, and that's mainly what it is. If the playbook I run drives what kind of offense that I'm going to be utilizing. So right here, I force him. It was just a great punt. I pin him on the 1-yard line, and I make him go 3 and out. So I get the ball back. He ends up getting a huge punt, so it puts me where I thought I would have better field position than that, but obviously it looks like I don't. Right here, I'm able to hit Rob Gronkowski to give me a couple yards, so I'm driving. I got 11 seconds left in the third quarter. The third quarter is about to wrap up, and I'm stringing together first downs, which is what you want to do, just milking the clock and working your way downfield. His pass rush was, it was getting to me regularly. It seemed like he was rushing 3 and then sending everybody. I get another fumble. Come on. I just can't stop right now. I'm stringing together first downs here, and then all of a sudden I get stopped with a fumble. Are you kidding me? But yeah, no, on his defense, he was mainly dropping a ton of coverage back there, and rushing like 3. And when you have a guy like Demarco Ware, man, that guy's just gonna shed blocks like nobody's business. And that's what ends up happening. A lot of the sacks that I end up taking are just a 3-man rush. Demarco Ware just shedding that block and getting in there because there's nothing open downfield. So you could say, it was almost coverage sacks. So he ends up converting a 4th and inches, and now he's putting together a drive. And can I get a fumble? Can I get something to go my way real quickly? Nope. DeMarco Murray's on a warpath down the field. He's got 98 yards on 14 carries. He's still trucking people over. And moving down the field. Devin McCourt, he's just getting smacked in the nose. Right here, he's able to dot up Dez Bryant for the touchdown. Oh my god, he's scoring. And quickly, my lead has vanished, and it's only a 3-point game now. Late in the game, 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I gotta string something together here. Can I get a drive going without ending in a fumble? Not with passes like that. Tom Brady overthrows a receiver. But here I'm able to hit Wes Welker, and he gets down. So I got 4th and inches, and Tom Brady gets stopped on the quarterback sneak. Oh no, I just set him up in great field position. And he's giving the ball to DeMarco Murray. So now he's in a position to run clock on me and work his way towards that end zone. DeMarco Murray's just not going down on the initial tackle anymore. He's got a head of steam, and right here he is going full beast mode into the end zone, stumbling, bumbling for the touchdown. It's not looking good, you know what I mean? Like I feel like my drives are just they're ending abruptly and and inexplicably. Here he gets another dropped interception. But I'm able to find Aaron Hernandez up the seam, and so I'm at midfield now. Brandon Lloyd catching a quick little curl on the left side of the field. Tom Brady stepping up into that pocket and nailing Danny Woodhead down the middle. And so this is all no huddle, by the way. And I'm able to hit Garob Grebkowski, and it takes me down to the 2-yard line, and he calls a timeout. There he stones Stephen Ridley and calls another timeout, but I hand it off to Stephen Rid again, and he takes it into the end zone for the score. Finally, pay dirt. Man, I was beginning to forget what pay dirt looked like. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and play a little coverage, send a 5-man rush, and I'm able to get a sack, which puts him at a 2nd and 23. This is a deep conversion if he makes this one. But he's dropping back and throwing long. But Kyle Arrington is right in position to make the play on the ball and takes it down to the 2-yard line again. Or sorry, the 1-yard line. I flip it over to Stephen Ridley to get this clock moving. And with 10 seconds left and he's got 1 timeout, that game is all wrap. So who's got balls? Tom Brady got balls. Didn't look good for us late, man. Everything was kind of like going wrong for us at the end of some drives, but Tom Brady ends up putting on his clutch jeans and pulling this one out. So as we wrap it up here with Tom Brady getting the player of the game, the Cowboys looking like they're about to cry and go home to the mamas and eat some of that chunky chili that Donovan McNabb's mom's cooking up in her home kitchen. So right here, I'm going to leave you guys with the highlights. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and nuke that like button for me. It's really appreciated. By hitting that like button, you let me know that that you're watching, you know, that you're there and that you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. You'll get notified when I release some videos. I got my Season 2 of the Madden School Super League starting up soon, so that's going to be great. This is the year titled Redemption, because I'm going to redeem myself for that terrible ending of the Season 1. So I'm going to go ahead and take those 10 skill points and move on. And yeah, until next time, the Bruce Ree, I'm out of here.